If you ask anyone who's become a horror fan in the last 15 years about their favorite horror film, the two answers you usually get are Insidious and The Conjuring. Other films like X or the Terrifier trilogy would also get votes, but these are the ones you usually hear. I'm not making a case for either one of them here, but for the record, I enjoy both films. But there's one I enjoy significantly better. Watch the whole video to find out which it is. These films are remarkably similar. They're both made by James Wan, the horror maestro of our age, who didn't just revolutionize the torture porn genre with Saw, but he also redefined the ghost genre with these two films. Both films feature good-looking women and the old classy Hollywood style as main characters, and it also spawned inferior franchises, neither of which had a sequel that came anywhere close to the originals. But which one is better? Let's start with The Conjuring. It was based on the real-life exploits of medium and ghost hunters Ed and Lorraine Warren, who also investigated the infamous Annabelle doll story and the Amityville horror. I don't want to be a wet blanket here, but I don't believe in ghosts, and personally I think they were a bunch of hoaxsters. But that has no bearing on my opinion of the film. Vera Farmiga plays Lorraine Warren, the star of the film, and man is she a MILF. See her in the show Bates Motel, and you almost can understand why Norman had an Oedipus complex. Here they save a family from an evil witch ghost. Insidious, however, is about a boy who finds himself in a kind of supernatural coma. The family move out of their house to escape the ghost, but instead they find that it wasn't the house that was haunted, it was the boy himself, who seems to be able to tap into the spirit world called the Further, kind of like The Shining, where ghosts led by a sinister red demon dwell, trying to get into the living world through spiritually sensitive people like the boy and his father, who used to go there as a boy before forgetting how. Which is better? They're both influential. The Conjuring's usually considered the scariest film of its time, and Insidious, as good as it is a bit slow and boring in parts. The Conjuring's better paced. But for me, despite its flaws, it's not close. Insidious is the better film. At least the medium they call in to help the boy is basically this modern generation's Dr. Loomis. And the scenes in The Further are some of the most iconic scenes in ghost movie history. It reminds me a lot of the imagery of what I consider to be the best ghost movie ever, Carnival of Souls. But the truth is, I like The Conjuring, but I have trouble remembering too much about it. In fact, I had to rewatch it because I forgot a lot about it. Something that didn't happen with Insidious. You can blame my faulty memory or the fact that I've seen so many horror films I can't keep them all straight, rather than the film itself, but it still matters to me. And by the way, I had a distinct urge to watch and buy Insidious, something I never had with The Conjuring. Still, both are fine films that are well worth your time. This video is dedicated to my buddy, Jewel, aka JJ, my pen pal. She likes Insidious, so gonna give her a shout out. See you later on the Hillbilly Review channel. Okay, here's the thing. Do you like horror movies, cute dog videos, music including rock, rap, and classical, baseball, Star Wars, or DBZ? Well, come here to the Hillbilly Review channel, the only place you can find all that crap under one channel. Like and subscribe. I'm not too proud to beg. And if you only like one of those topics, go to one of my detailed playlists to find the topic you want. Let's get with it.